The asshole at table 9 sent his plate back again. He said this time it just didn't taste right, whatever that means. Sam rolled his eyes. I was glad to see I wasn't the only one irritated at table 9's repeated requests for a new sauce. It was the third time our head waiter had brought the plate back to the kitchen with some kind of asinine complaint. First, the sauce was too salty, then too sweet. Now it just didn't taste right. What the hell? In the restaurant business, few things were worse than a customer that complained just for the sake of complaining. And I was starting to get the impression this guy was doing exactly that. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to talk to him. I want to see for myself what his problem is. I told Sam, rinsing off my hands and wiping them on my pristine white chef's coat. Sam raised his eyebrows before moving out of my way. He knew me well enough to know that now wasn't the time to ask questions. Chef, I called out to Jordan, the executive chef at Ipsa's. Table 9 sent back his plate again. I'm going to talk to him. Cool? Jordan was busy reprimanding one of the new line cooks, so I knew he wasn't paying any attention to what I said when he waved his hand and nodded. Perfect. I didn't want him to stop me from figuring out who this jerk was and why he kept dismissing my sauce. My béarnaise was outstanding, and I knew it. Hell, it should have been outstanding. I'd been working for 3 years to perfect it, and I could make it with my eyes closed. Literally. I tried making it once with my eyes covered at home, and it was surprisingly successful. The fact that an unsophisticated patron was insulting my hard work didn't sit well with me at all. Slamming through the kitchen doors, I eyed the crowded dining room, scanning the tables until I landed on table 9. There he was. Older than the usual techies that frequented Ipsa's and dressed much nicer. The man looked harmless enough, but I didn't appreciate his gall. Working overtime to keep my composure, I walked over to his table. Hello, sir. The man looked up at me and smiled, but it barely registered for me. Hi there, he shot back. What can I do for you? I'm the saucier, and Sam, your waiter, has sent your meal back to the kitchen several times saying that you're not enjoying the sauce. What's the issue? Exactly what I told the young man earlier. It didn't taste quite right. And that was about the point I lost my shit on him. It had already been a long night, a long week, and, if I was being honest with myself, a long couple of years. Listen, I've never seen you here before, and I find it hard to believe that you would know whether my sauce tastes right or not. I wasn't proud of myself, but I did the quote fingers primarily to be annoying. And by the way, I tasted it, and it's perfect, I said, getting angrier as I spoke. So if you don't like the sauce, order something else or leave the restaurant. I'm not making it again.